My name is Bob Scott. I'm the author of a book titled In the Company of Joseph. God confronted my worldview as to the fact that most of what God does in church and through people in the ministry, I soon discovered over the course of a year that actually it's quite the opposite. That most of what God does actually happens outside of church through people not in the ministry. For the last 30 years, I've worked with pro athletes, people in the arts and entertainment world, corporate executives, CEOs, entrepreneurs, people in the geopolitical world, all of them asking the same question, which is, how in the heck does my life fit within the context of church? And it's my pleasure to inform them that it actually doesn't, and that's okay. Because of the fact that we've created a sort of secular sacred paradigm, what we've also developed is a bit of schizophrenia within the Christian community. We have all kinds of people that come to church on Sunday with their Sunday church persona who then leave for work on Monday in a completely different world that's run by a completely different set of values. The book that I've just written deals with what's coming. It's my shout out to the Christian community that you may not be aware of this, but your world is about to change dramatically. And I don't mean part of it, I mean every aspect of it. And what's driving it is a technology that is already here, but sitting behind the scenes right now and being developed. But this technology called artificial intelligence is about to change your world. In fact, those that are driving the development of your future world will believe that they're in fact creating God. What's driving it are values like efficiency, uniformity, entertainment, all kinds of things. And what's making the situation particularly diabolical is that everything about it is good. Evil doesn't always come in the form of horned beasts and wild red skin and laser eyes. But evil a lot of times comes as ordinary and good. What's coming and the excitement behind it and how wonderful it's all going to be is going to be a great challenge to everything you and I believe about our faith in God. In these moments of cultural shift, and we've had them through history, who God raises up during those hours of crisis might surprise you. Your assumption always is it's going to be the Martin Luthers, the Tyndales, the John Wycliffes, the great preachers of our time. What we end up discovering, though, when we study history, that God raises up men and women very similar to Joseph and Nehemiah and Daniel and Esther, all kinds of men and women filled with His Spirit who actually go into the very places that preachers a lot of times tell us to stay out of to actually bring great change. There are men and women, Josephs, Josephines, if we want to call them that, who are already outside of the Christian community wrestling with these issues. They are seeing what's coming. We're moving into a world that is completely and utterly at war with the kingdom of God. We have got to wrestle with what's coming. My hope is that the book will be a tool for church groups, Bible study groups, people that want to get together and talk about how do we want to live?